Hi everyone and welcome to today's class. So in today's class, I'm going to be walking you through on how the Scratch interface looks like. So this is our Scratch interface. You can see your setting, you can see your file, you can see your edits, you can see your Scratch project. And depending on the version you are downloading, there are some of the interface that this particular purple line can be blue. So it's depending on the version you are downloading. But for this version, we have these are our sprites. So all the characters in Scratch are called sprites, just like your characters in movie, we call them sprites here. So this is the coding area, then this is our coding blocks. So these are the different blocks we have. And one thing I will say about Scratch interface is it's very colorful. You can see your motion block is the blue one, you can see your looks, the purple, you can see your sound, you can see the event block, which is also the yellow block, then you can see the control, it's the orange, you can see the sensing, the operators, the variable, and my block. So this is your working area, then this is your sprite. So you can easily delete your sprites. So it's asking, are you sure you want to delete your sprite? You click yes, and you have it gone. So you come over here, can you see choose a sprite, paint, probably you want to design your sprites. You can see the sprites and you can see to upload a sprite. So that means you can pick a sprite from your file. Probably you download your picture, you want to use your picture as a sprite, you can definitely upload a sprite. Then this is our backdrop. Your backdrop is just like the backstage, the background, where you can find your sprites. For example, the aquatic animals, you can find them underwater. So that means that the backdrop is going to be underwater. So basically, like animals, you can find them in the jungle, in the forest, places like that. So that's for the backdrop. So let's pick a sprite. So for the sprite, you can see we have all sprites. This section contains all the sprites we have on Scratch. Then we have the animals. This just contains definitely, like the name implies, the animals. Then we have people. That's probably you're trying to use a particular character. You can see Happy, you can see Almond, you can see Ballerina, you can see different sprites you want to use that involve people. So now let's check fantasy. Fantasy, you can see we have different sprites in your fantasy. So probably you're trying to create things about like the magic world, things about princess and the wonderland, things that involve fantasy. You pick the sprites. Pick any sprite here for your fantasy. You can see your princess, your prince, you can see different things here. Then we'll go to dance. Probably your sprite is the one that involves dancing, like your ballerina. Then we have music, where you can get your musical instruments. Then we have the sports, we have food. If you love playing football, you can get most of your sprites here. You can see. So you can see the basketball. If you love sports, you can get most of your sprites here. Then we have food. If you're a foodie, you love food and you want to create a story about food or that involves catching a particular fruit, anything regarding food, you'll definitely see your sprites here. Then we have fashion, we have letters. You probably are trying to design your name using different letters. So these are the different font style of the letters. So now let's go back. Let's pick a particular sprite. So let's go to animals. Let's just pick one simple one. Let's pick the fish. So the next thing is our backdrop. So we said our backdrop is like your backstage. It's like the background where you can find your sprites. So almost everything you see on the sprites, we have their backdrop. You can see the fantasy has a backdrop, music has its backdrop, sports has its backdrop. We have outdoors, we have indoors, we have the space, we have underwater, and we have patterns. So let's check this underwater. Because we picked the fish, where can we find our fish? Underwater definitely. So you can pick it at underwater 1 or underwater 2. So let's go with this. I've chosen my backdrop. So this is like the major thing we need to know. Then this is the name of your sprite, which is a fish. This is the X and the Y axis. This is to show or to hide your sprites. Can you see? So we have the size. Probably want to increase or reduce the size of your sprite. Is my sprite too small? I want to make it 150. You can see. Or I want to make it tiny. I can reduce it to 50. So this is just for the sprite. So let's keep it at 100. I think the 100 is moderate. So we have our sprite, then we have the direction. The direction of the sprite right now is at 90 degrees. You can move the direction, you can see. So this is for direction. So now we have a green flag, which means go, and the red, which means stop. So this is the basic intro to the interface of our Scratch. In our next class, we are going to work on a simple code, our first code on Scratch.